Good evening, everybody. It's an honor to be with you. Happy Monday night. Happy February. My name is Abby Nowlin. For those of you that don't know me and you're watching the recording, I'm so excited to host for Terry tonight and really kick off February. I am super, super excited about all of the amazing promotions that came out today. If you have not checked your email, I'm going to clue you in on what is happening. So, there's quite a few things, amazing things that are happening. And when we get off this call, actually, probably while we're playing the video that we're going to play here, I will go on the Team Up page and share all of the flyers with the details so that you have it written line by line. Um, but I'm not going to go through all the flyers with you here because it can kind of get a little bit, I don't want it to confuse anybody. I'm just going to kind of give you the overarching excitement. So, the dynamic duo this month for Heart Health Month is the Super Biome and Superfoods. And so, what the company is really wanting everybody to focus on, here we go. Image number one. Um, Order a 4-month subscription of Super Biome Pre and Probiotic, and you will receive 2 free boxes of superfood powder. Two. So $218 value, two. Now, here's the caveat, and this is where I'm not going to pull up another flyer because this second flyer literally looks exactly the same. It just the numbers look a little different. If somebody does a 1-month subscription of the Duo, then they get a 1-month supply of superfood powder. So there's that. And then the other amazing deal that they're doing, let me pull that image up. Hold on. Here we go. This one, okay. So buy a superfood powder box and get 1 box free. So here's the amazing thing about that. One-time purchases count. So if somebody buys a one-time box of superfood, they will get a free second superfood box. If they order a 4-month supply, they will receive 5 boxes, which would be one additional for free. So literally, it meets anybody where they're at. It doesn't matter. I am so excited about, okay, and I'm seeing this add any superfood powder product, one-time shipment or subscription, and this offer expires April 30th. This is going on till April 30th. Everybody will get a free box. So amazing, okay? According to the flyer. So, um, I think what I love most about the Super Biome and the Superfood combo is the fact that we have been talking, and when for those that were at conference, we were presented the science on how incredible these two products work together. And for those of us that are on superfood, whether that's capsules or the drink, when you added in Super Biome, it was going to accelerate your health. It was called the accelerator. And so now we literally get to give people that experience for 2 months, because I know most of us are selling the 4-month, subscription. And so anyway, it's incredible. And then there are also some amazing incentives and bonuses for business on the business side of things this month. So I'll post the flyer and the details for that on the Team Up page. But basically, any promotions that are reached this month, whatever the number was for Partner Plus, QSC, and Sales Coordinator, you can double those bonus numbers. So if it was normally a $50 30-day window, it's now $100. If it was $100 for a 10-day window, it's now $200. So I was actually just on a coaching call with Sarah Thomas and a new gal that she brought on at the end of January. And if this gal decided she wanted to hit Partner Plus and QSC in that 30-day window, it would be $1,000 in bonus money. That's amazing. So incredible. So many opportunities. So I again will post all of these flyers with like line by line, kind of the details of each promotion on the Team Up page. And then Kathy, I think, are we ready to queue up that video? Perfect.
Do you want to
So
talk a little about it first?
yeah, so this is a video. I'm gonna actually pull up the flyer here that was this is a Gen X or Gen Z, excuse me. Gen Z. Hold on here. Here we go. Okay. So, it's called Flex and Freedom, Making a Difference and Creating Income. Some amazing individuals on this call, really diving into this generation, and I think will be an amazing opportunity to inspire you. No matter who's around you, the incredible income opportunity that we have with our business. So you're going to get to hear from the Gen Z crew.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this incredible Flex and Freedom call that we have tonight, making a difference and creating income. My name is Loretta Wilkins. I'm a presidential marketing director with the Juice Plus Company, and 24 and a half years ago, the Juice Plus products changed my life and the health picture of two of my kids, and the Juice Plus opportunity completely changed my future. I've been with them ever since, and it's been one of the most incredible opportunities of my lifetime. And one of the things I'm very passionate about is impacting the next generation. I've been so grateful to raise my children, now all grown adults and married, and now I'm a grandmother, and I've become a grandmother on a mission to make sure that we pass the baton to carry out inspiring healthy living around the world with our company. And to do that tonight, we have invited 5 absolutely incredible young professionals, young Gen Zs, to share their stories about how they are embracing the Juice Plus products and the business. And I've invited also our corporate representative, Nicole Thomas, from our West Coast Regional Director position. She is a huge passion for the Gen Zs. She wants to share with you why the company is so committed. And so I just wanted to introduce you to who you're going to meet tonight, mention their names and where they're from. You are going to hear first from, I'm going to do it in order so you'll know. Samantha Wentz from Copley, Ohio, Lydia Hudson from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, Livia Curtis from Richmond, Virginia, Alana Boddorf from Denver, Colorado, Luke Lynham from Northwest Arkansas, and I'm going to start by introducing you to Nicole. Nicole, tell us how you feeling about the commitment the company has to this next generation.
Well, thank you so much, Loretta. I am so excited to be here with you guys. The next gen of Juice Plus just really excites me. But I first want to ask you, something real. How many of you care about what you put in your body and how you make your money? Because the next generation of leaders, it's exactly what they're saying, right? I want wellness, freedom, impact, and options. And that's exactly what we have here at Juice Plus. And it's why it's been growing over 50 years. We have been around forever with a stake in the ground. But Juice Plus has been around here for over 50 years. But what matters is in a world where most companies are here and come and go, or don't always last, or you see things pop up, but then they're gone. That is not us. This isn't just a trend. This is just proven wellness that works and it keeps evolving into our next generation. We have amazing products. They're super simple. We help people bridge the gap between how they should eat and how they actually eat, right? Which is kind of difficult. And that's all while using plant-based nutrition made from fruits and veggies and berries. It's not extreme. It's not complicated. It's just daily support for energy, immunity, and overall wellness. But here's where it gets super exciting, especially for you. Every day, there's people on the internet that are trusting creators. You guys are trusting different creators, influencers, affiliates, ambassadors, all these things. Every time you click and you want to, buy what that person has for you. So we're already influenced, right? You buy what they use, you click their links, you watch their stories. That has become a huge market. But that market has taken a page out of our Juice Plus book, right? They took a page straight from our industry's playbook. And the difference here is that you're not just promoting a product. You're building a personal brand. You're earning long-term income. You're helping better people's health while being rewarded for consistency and connection and leadership, which is amazing. The community here is amazing. It's not just about quick commissions or, just a fast, quick way to make money. This is about a community, and it's something that you can build and it lasts. And you can do it part-time. You can do it from your phone. We have amazing technology that is getting launched. You can do it while you're in school, working, all of the things, right? You're paid based on your impact, not your hype, not your following, just your peer connections, your friends, the people that you meet day to day. And it's definitely not about how loud the next person is before you or after you or to the side of you. It's just about talking about something that you believe in. And what's great about Juice Plus is that you're never doing it alone, because we always provide step by step systems, mentorship, training, ideas, and tons of community support. So you learn and you grow as you go. The tools are already really built in. So whether you're here because you want to feel better, you want to take a health journey, you want to share a health journey with your friends and family, you're here to earn extra income or explore what's possible, I would listen to these next few speakers with a lot of intent and stay curious. Write down questions to ask the person who invited you and see if this fits for your lifestyle, because the future belongs to the people who are willing to try something different. And that's exactly what you're going to get here at Juice Plus. And you're already doing it just a little bit by just being here and listening. So I can't wait for you to listen to these next speakers.
And Samantha, we're going to hear from you first.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm Sam Wentz. I'm from Ohio. Yes, it's very, very cold here right now. But I am a collegiate strength and conditioning coach. So my background is in exercise science and sports performance coaching. And now I used to do youth and high school athletes, and now I'm back with college athletes. So naturally, I love helping people feel their best, get stronger from the inside out. I was introduced to Juice Plus when I was a senior in high school by my parents, who had been introduced to it by Loretta and Cindy Farnham. And it was honestly the biggest blessing that walked into my life. And I had no idea at the time what it was going to do for me in the following years to come. So I had a lot of gut issues, anaphylactic shock reactions. So I would break out in hives randomly. I would get stabbing gut pains. I was going to the doctors all of the time. I remember my senior year, I went to 7 doctor's visits with 0 answers, and I kept getting poked and prodded, and they were just like, we don't know what's going on. And the only thing at that time that I decided to change was my nutrition. And Juice Plus walked into my life, and that was the blessing that I needed. So from a nutritional standpoint, Juice Plus has always helped me from the inside out. And little did I know, in college, trying to make an extra income, I was open to the possibility of partnering with the company. And at first I was like, oh no, I don't want to be that influencer that Nicole was talking about. But now in my day-to-day role, so many people are already coming to me and asking me for advice for nutrition for their athletes. Yesterday I was working with a post-op ACL girl, and her mom was like, she won't eat. And so it's like, I have all these people coming to me already, and I love helping others. And I feel like being able to share the products of Juice Plus with the amazing community as being a partner within it has just been a big blessing in my life to help others feel their best. For me, my favorite parts about the Juice Plus community are the freedom and commitment to health. Freedom, because eventually I don't want to have to work 2 jobs. I would love to just be full in as a Juice Plus partner and honestly have the flexibility to help people that I'm already helping on a day-to-day basis, and allow them to inspire others too and give that gift back. We always know people that are sick or want to get healthier, and so it's at your fingertips. You just get to help them now at your disposal. And then the commitment to health, for me, I was a college athlete going into college athletics, and now I'm working in college athletics, and the research behind all of the products at Juice Plus is absolutely incredible. When I first was introduced to Juice Plus, I was being stubborn, and I was like, I absolutely will not take it if it's not NSF certified. And little did I know, it was NSF certified. And so that is absolutely amazing to hear that they're continually, fighting for that certification, and then the backing behind the research and making sure they have the most high quality products. So I love the products. I even love the company more and being a part of that community. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Thank you so much. My name is Lydia Hudson, and that was amazing, Sam. I just want to share a quick story with the product of Juice Plus and the business of Juice Plus. So I started taking Juice Plus almost 10 years ago, and I had a lot of congestion that I was suffering with, just earaches, constant colds, felt like I had seasonal allergies all year round, and we didn't know what was going on and what to do about it. And adding Juice Plus was like the nutrition that my body needed, and I was able to breathe differently, like even speak differently. My life looked completely different. And since then, just like incorporating that and building healthier habits through Juice Plus has just kept me healthy. Like the headaches that I'm hearing my peers talk about, or stomach issues that other girls struggle with, or hormonal issues, like I'm not struggling with those things. And I can't help but wonder if it's because I'm doing a simple change of actually adding that nutrition to my life. And so on top of that, I started taking, and my mom started the business when I was around 10. And I watched her and other affiliates really thrive in this model, this business model. And so I started the business when I was 18. And I've been so thankful for the added income that also helps people live healthier. It's like a win-win. And I don't have to trade hours for dollars for that. Even when I was in Texas, I was doing a missions internship, and I was able to have that steady, reliable income. And I wasn't as worried about trying to like clock in, clock out for a regular job, but actually have a steady, reliable income to support me through that. And so like the business has been a way for me to continue with doing what's on my heart, which is high school missions, which is seeing like my generation be reached by Jesus. And I'm able to do that because of this business opportunity. And so this is like what has helped me, what is currently a blessing to me, and also the vision in my future that I get to see people build healthy habits or in their lifestyles, and also building a business that has flexibility in their hours and an income in order for me to actually run in what I feel like the Lord has called me in. And so I'm just really thankful I had the opportunity to share this with you guys today. I'm excited to hear more. Thank you.
Thank you, Lydia. Well, hello everyone. My name is Livia, and I am fortunate to have grown up in a family that has taken Juice Plus almost my entire life. So as a child, I noticed that my brothers and I got sick far less often and recovered much quicker than all of our friends, but I didn't really realize why that was at the time. And despite the healthy foundation that I had, my life took a dramatic turn shortly after I turned 18. I went through a health crisis, and I couldn't fix it on my own. My health and also my life felt precarious to me. Even though I knew that Juice Plus was beneficial, the medical treatment that I sought would not allow me to have Juice Plus for a period of 6 weeks. And it was in those 6 weeks that I began to experience things that I had rarely experienced before. Things like constipation and extreme headaches, fatigue, just to name a few. And when I could finally take Juice Plus again, it felt like a switch had gone off. I felt so much better, so quickly. And that's when I realized what Juice Plus had been doing all of those years as a child. And it's also when I knew that I never wanted to be without Juice Plus again. So I can now say with absolute confidence that Juice Plus has a tremendous impact on my overall health, on my mood, on my energy. And I know that it's doing even more at the cellular level, which I think is just so beautiful. So I decided to sign up with Juice Plus as a partner because I knew that I could not share the goodness with everyone else. And just like Lydia mentioned, like, look around at our generation. This generation is seeking answers. Everywhere you're hearing complaints of like hot girl stomach issues or hormone sensitivity or instability, or you're just hearing all of these health complaints. And our peers are turning to whatever health products they can find. And most of them don't have research. They're not NSF certified. And I think that's really scary. So I love sharing Juice Plus because I know that it is not just another health product. No, it's real food, and God created it. And He designed fruits and vegetables to give us life. And I love that sharing Juice Plus allows me to give the credit right back to Him. And then when it comes to the business side of things, one of the main things that I love about Juice Plus is that it doesn't trade time for dollars. So some of you might be like me, a busy college student or working a lot, or both. So hear me out, because some weeks I put a lot of effort into my Juice Plus business, and others I put little to no work in at all. And that's the beauty of this, is that the work that I put in one day benefits me the next day, and the next day, and the next. And I think this is a game changer for our generation, especially a generation that, I will admit, doesn't really like to work or likes to be their own boss. And I know a lot of people that would love an extra $100 or $500 or even $1,000 a month. That is so significant. And I'm sure you know people who would like that as well. And this business is whatever we decide to make of it. And I think that is so attractive. And so when it comes to my vision is just to keep spreading the good word. Because I've seen lives changed because I just shared what changed my life. I think it's empowering to know that grandparents, that my friends, that peers are all living healthier lives. And that's the whole point I'm doing this. So I'm just going to keep sharing Juice Plus, and I'd love for everyone to join me.
Thanks for sharing, Livia. Similar to her, I am also a Juice Plus kid. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Alana. I'm based in Denver. And I have been on Juice Plus since I was 4 years old. So I've been on Juice Plus for 29 years now. So I'm quite literally a product of the product. And growing up, I wasn't sick very often, but when you're a kid, you tend to not appreciate that as much. And as an adult, I really start to see how Juice Plus compounds over time. Right? You know, being in my early 30s, it's like you start to see how people are aging, you know, as they get older, and it really does start to show. But also, I'm a bodybuilder, and I do that all completely naturally. And I've put on, you know, around 20 pounds of muscle now just taking Juice Plus, which just goes to show like the body knows what to do, and you can optimize your body with proper fuel. And I think sometimes, you know, especially in modern society, we tend to underestimate the true power of fruits and vegetables and what was given to us on earth. And, you know, when it comes to the business side of things, I was lucky to be brought into the business by my family friends, Sean and Jennifer Myers, and many of you who probably know them. And they were friends with my parents. So that's how my brother and I got on Juice Plus together when we were young. And I saw them living this amazing lifestyle. You know, they had this incredible community, this healthy marriage. They, you know, had time to raise their kids on their own. They traveled around the world for 15 months. At that point, I was like, okay, can you adopt me? But they had this amazing life, you know, where they've created this beautiful recurring income that allows them to have a lot of freedom that most people only get to wish for. And that's when it really hit me, because at the time I was working in finance and I had really long hours and it was really draining. And I realized you should be mentored by someone who not just has the income you want, not just the title you want, but the lifestyle you want. So they not only had, you know, the tangible success, right, that I aspire to have, but they also had the holistic lifestyle personally and professionally that I wanted to embody. And so, you know, being mentored by someone whose entire lifestyle represents the values that I have, that's how I knew Juice Plus was a reasonable path to pursue, you know, in addition to the fact that it is good recurring income, right? You're not starting over every month. I was in B2B sales for a long time, and it's like you can make great money, but you start every month at zero. Whereas with Juice Plus, you're starting to build leverage over time with the compound effect, and that's really, really powerful. And another part of our business that has had a massive impact on my life personally is we always say, you know, it's a personal development program disguised as a business, because it's not about what you achieve, it's about who it forces you to become in the process. And, you know, I think about public speaking, you know, as an example. I wouldn't have had as many opportunities in the professional world because that's a hierarchy-based thing. I wouldn't have been talking at conferences and doing things, you know, waiting for my turn in the corporate world as you slowly work your way up that ladder. Whereas with Juice Plus, I had opportunities to start being a leader, to start mentoring, to start pitching, you know, doing sales and, you know, public speaking, and really honing in on those professional skills and becoming a better person because of the Juice Plus opportunity. So it's not just about, you know, the great products and the income. I would say it's about who it makes you as a person. Like Juice Plus has done so much for me as an individual, and that's what motivates me so much to not only give back to the community, but bring people into it because of the transformation that I've experienced. And the community is second to none. You know, I've been to a lot of beautiful masterminds and really cool fitness events and wellness events and everything all over the world. And I have yet to come across a community quite like Juice Plus. I would say it's not just a business, it's a family, and I'm proud to invite people into it.
Dang, I hope y'all are listening to that. That's gold right there. But my name's Luke. I, as well, am a Juice Plus baby. I have been taking the product for 25 years now, and man, has it been a blessing. Growing up, I was probably taking it because mom wanted me to take it. At the end of the day, we had been introduced by a family friend of ours, and I probably started on the gummies and then started swallowing the capsules right after that, and it just kind of made sense for me, right? Well, a huge part of my story revolves around athletics, and that's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to compete at a high level. I've always been competitive, And as I got into high school, for those of you that played sports or have kids in sports, the level of competition kind of turns up another degree. And so for me, I knew that, there's a little bit of talent, some hard work that was going to, keep me in shape, but my nutrition is what was going to allow me to perform at an elite level. And so for me, that was extremely important to be able to have that in Juice Plus, because I knew that I was getting an edge. Even if I hadn't fully bought into everything and I was just taking it to take it, I still knew that this was the foundation that I was needing. And you don't have to have that same story. You don't have to be taking Juice Plus since you were a baby, right? Not everyone has that same story, but it's just a matter of where you start. And so for me, I didn't end up playing a college sport, which is what I wanted to do. It just didn't work out. But I think that's when I started to realize, okay, I'm only 19, 20 years old, but what I'm putting in my body matters. What I'm doing now is still going to pay off when I'm 45, 50, 60 years old. Is that important to me? And I decided, it was, because I didn't want to wait for a doctor to tell me, hey, you need to probably start making some health changes before I actually needed to make a change. And so I think that was the biggest lesson that I grasped early on. And so I ran with it, and I realized that it was so much more than just taking capsules, right? It was what it's doing inside our body. It's the bioavailability and everything in between. And now as a young male, I'm thinking, okay, how do I get this out there, right? And so my mom had approached me. She was working in the business my entire life. And so I got to see her have this freedom that everybody has talked about, this flexibility that everyone's talking about. And so what that allowed me to see is a vision behind, okay, your life doesn't have to be what everyone tells you that you're supposed to do. And kind of what I'm referring to is the American dream. I think it's all laid out for us in one way or another, but you can create your own American dream. And maybe that's Juice Plus in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's something as small as it being something on the side, right? That's what I think as we listen to everybody here is that you pick up on. It's not one size fits all here. The shoe fits every different person depending on your life story and how you want it to be. Now, it can be everything you want it to be, and it can be something so small. And I think that's the beauty of the business. I think that's what attracted me to it, because I, similarly to Alana, realized, what do I want my life to be? Where do I want to trade my time for? What do I want to invest in? And I think with Juice Plus, like I said, just the flexibility and the freedom is unmatched. Unlike so much that's out there, it's something that you can truly get behind, right? It's something you can truly share with everyone with passion, as opposed to just selling something. And I think that was the difference for me, is that, this is something that I can get behind. This is something that I know works. This is something that I know is going to add value. And when you couple that with passion and then the ability to just truly share this product, it's going to be unmatched with what you can do with it. So I've loved every step of the way. I have a vision for the future of hopefully creating this to be something huge, and that would be awesome. But you know what? If it goes the other way and it's just something simple for me, that's going to work out great as well.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. And I hope all the speakers just pull up the chat, make sure that you see all the positive feedback that you're getting. You gave us all so many nuggets of inspiration, and it's been incredible. Your stories, it makes me so reassured that our future is golden. Juice Plus has been around for 35 years, the product. I feel the next 35 years looks super bright. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
So good. So good. Okay, I hope that inspired you guys. Okay, I know it's 8 o'clock. We're gonna wrap things up here. I would love, is Amy, you're still on the call. Okay, Amy shared something on our accountability call we have every Monday at 11, which is amazing, and highly encourage you to get on if you're available. Really a great way for us to kickstart the week and kind of talk about what we're doing. But Amy shared something really powerful this morning that I would love for her to share again today, and just kind of set the stage for you. I know that January is a powerful month as we start the year with New Year's and goals, and maybe you're looking back on the month and you're not really thrilled. You wish you had done more. Well, this month's a new month. There's so many amazing promotions. And Amy shared something really powerful that I think will really encourage you. So Amy, I'll let you share that to kind of help us wrap things up here, girl.
I will say, I hope I can say it powerfully again. I will tell you, my month in January, I won't say disappointed, but I definitely I could have been a lot better. I found that what I was doing was letting my distractions dictate my day rather than being intentional with my time, right? And so, whenever I just look at the next notification, I end up wasting a lot of time instead of really time blocking and being intentional with each of those moments of, of our day, So I've gotten better. I'm still not perfect at it, but highlighting different sections of my day just to put something in there because when you take away the decision, all you have to do is do it. So what I mean by that is you just you have it listed. This is what I'm doing from 8 to 8:35. I'm looking at emails. I know I got 15 other text messages that came in because I can get 15 messages in 2 minutes, y'all, and I'm not joking. Like my distraction level is through the roof. And so but I know between 8 and 8:35, I'm clearing emails because I got 238 emails today also. So I'm just saying, if you don't intentionally assign your time, that's a Dave Ramsey thing. You assign where your money goes, you assign where your time goes, it'll slip right through your fingers, right? So I encourage you to figure out where your time is going. If that's an issue or a concern, look at your distractibility level and just streamline that and live more intentionally in those moments. If you're going to scroll, if you're going to be in the doom scroll hole, the doom scroll, fine. Set a timer and do it for 10 minutes if you need to. It's okay. There's no shame. I do it. So I just want to encourage you and say, take away the decision. Just have it there ready to go, and you will be able to just hit the next beat going, right? And so, anyways, I hope that helps somebody.
So good, Amy. Oh yeah, go ahead, Kat.
Okay, so I have three announcements.
Yep.
First is tomorrow is our Juice Plus monthly call at 11 Central Time. So please make sure you're on. I'll talk more about the different programs that are available this month. Number two is on Saturday is our time in Waco. So make sure that you come there. And thirdly, we will not be having a call next Monday night. We will be celebrating the life of our friend, Leanne Harris. So many of us will be there, and it goes through the evening. So we will not be having a Monday night call next week.
Thank you so much, Kathy. I almost called you Terry because I was looking at Terry's name and then looking at you. So, um, all right, everybody, thank you for being here. It's a short month, but it's an amazing month. Pick an intention, pick a focus, write it out. Thank you for being here and reach out if you have any questions.
Good night, everyone.